Hello all, my name is Comrade Caleb Balamagaji. I am a native of Kuvori, popularly known as Surubu, in Kauru local government area of Kaduna State. I am the special assistant to the Vice Chairman Kauru local government and also the Deputy Organizing Secretary, National Youth Council of Nigeria, Kaduna State Chapter. I stay in Kaduna. Thank you for the privilege given to me to share my experience on the present lockdown due to COVID-19 outbreak. After the first announcement made by the Executive Governor of Kaduna State, Malam Nasir Ahmed El-Rufai, of the total lockdown of Kaduna due to the outbreak of COVID-19 in Nigeria, I started having so many thoughts, thinking of what to do in order to help me use this lockdown and achieve something for myself. And a thought just came to me that since we are approaching rainy season, it will be a nice idea for me to travel back to the village so that I will utilize the lockdown and farm some crops that will help me at the end of the year. And without having a second thought, I waited for when the curfew will be relaxed so that I will travel down to the village. And fortunately for me, the curfew was relaxed and I rushed down to the village. Reaching down the village, I realized that the restriction was a bit different with that of the Kaduna Metropolis because there were a bit of more movement here in the village than Kaduna State. But as it is now, the movement is somehow the same because so many social activities here in the village are not being observed again. Though I'm not really finding it easy because it has been a long time. I traveled and stayed in the village for a long period of time. But as it is now, I have been in the village for more than a month now. But knowing fully that I came here for a purpose, I'm not actually feeling it because I forced myself to get used to the village. And as I'm talking to you right now, I'm even in the farm because I gave a work yesterday, the farm for me yesterday, and this is the work they did for me. As you can see, the work is actually a big work, and I have a strong belief that at the end of the year I'll have a farm product that I will boast of having it because of the lockdown. As I earlier said, life is not easy here in the village because we don't have access to so many essential commodities, and even the few ones we have access to, the prices have actually skyrocketed. So life is actually not funny here in the village, but thank God we are alive, we are safe here in the village. So that's the best thing we can have in this period. I want to use this opportunity to pray for a speedy recovery to all those that have been infected with this virus all over the world, and to also pray for God comfort to those that have lost their loved ones due to the coronavirus outbreak. I also use this opportunity to call on the elite, the rich people among our communities to come to the help of the less privileged, because seriously people are passing through hard times. They should come to the help in form provide some welfare packages in form of palliative to the less privileged so that it will help them to cope the menace of hardship they are passing through. And I will also appreciate our medical personnel that have given out their life or that are in the forefront fighting this COVID-19 virus. They have sacrificed their life because of us. Actually, they are doing well, and I strongly believe that their reward is in heaven. They should not relent because I believe that we are going to come out strong. And my advice to all Nigerians is they should strictly adhere to the measures given by the NCDC and the medical practitioners or personnel such as we should regularly wash our hands for at least 20 seconds, and we should stay safe, stay at home, avoid social gathering, avoid handshakes, and avoid social distance. These are the measures that will help us to curb the spread of COVID-19 in Nigeria. Thank you. Stay safe. COVID-19 is real. You should not take it jokingly. COVID-19 is real, and you should, as I earlier said, strictly adhere to the advice given to us by the NCDC and the medical personnel. Thank you very much.